こんにちは、ドリさんです。ドリさんはホライゾンゼロドーンです。ということで、汚れですね。一応全部終わりまして、最後のが辛かったのなんのって。はい、ということで、最後のはまあこの辺だったかな。ロックブレーカー2機と、非常に大変でございましたが、もうほぼサイドの方は今出てる分は全部終わりまして、今日はねストーリーの方やっていきたいと思います。アイテムが何にも使い切ったわ。はい、ということでメインのストーリーの方を進めてまいりたいと思います。寒そうだね。で、多分また鉄容器が足んなくなってて、バレたし水際だし。鉄容器を得られたわけではなくダメージを食らっただけという。この辺あんまりあれだな、回復アイテムがないな。木はいっぱいある。だいぶ回復は心もとない感じではございますが、
Snow haze, white as bone. Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right. Haven't you got anything better to do?
あ、そこも敵いるやん。
I will teach you to be.
すまんな、雑なやり方で。気づいてなかったんだ。そんなとこにいたとは。
the grave horde. And the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Nishiの施設を発見ということで、弔いの穴。焚きああ、奥に焚き火があるようですね。ちょっと焚き火でクイックセーブしたいな。
This must be the pass O'Tor was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
ん？これはですね。これなんか上あんのかな。お。なんだこの道は。
Gonna come in handy.
なんだろうこの道は。
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
はい、ということで、完全にこの先行くとあれですね。狭間に行くんですが、いわゆるダウンロードコンテンツですね。ちょっと入り口だけ見てみようか。どうせここまで来ちゃったし。
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
デーモン。もうスコーチャー。うわっ、燃やされた。うわっ、ただドベーン。スコーチャーで近距離で戦うのは危険だ。ああ、さようでございますか。ということで、強かった。初見ではね、ちょっとどうともならなかったということで、おとなしくストーリーの方を進めていきたいと思います。これレベルどこまで上がるんだろう。50で止まりかなと思ってたんですが、まだ上がりそうな感じではあるんですけども、まあぼちぼちストーリー進めていきたいと思います。
Handy. battle, frozen in ice and time.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
They got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. A live one. And it's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact! Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the foundries.
Another day in the life. Working time, real close. Engine might be on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
いや、まさか敵がいると思ってなかったわ。
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
ある。切ろうか。
Stocking up.
あれだけってことはないと。あれだけか
？Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the... We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
何ソーシャルネットフィルター。
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention.
Where's this place?
Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach.
How'd they ever get comfortable?
Pulled out before its buddies arrived,
It
but
was
to
the
see
metal
a big
world.
one go down.
Guess they were used to
I
it.
hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
なんかゴソゴソっと歩き回ってる間にちょっと喋ってましたけども、
Just one bed. Maybe the war chief's room.
これはデータログですね。お、
Red light. Guess that means no power. A holographic interface. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
北、東、西、南。
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
あっちにもあるな。なんか上にもあった気がするな。こっち、うっと。上下下。
That's 2.
ああ、できた。
One more.
反対だ。またやったよ。お、よう飛べるね。上、下、左、右。
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
うん。これは落ちずに戻れるかな。いけるかな。痛い。ほれ。
Tools being used. Some voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
あ、めっちゃいるやん。
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Who's shooting?
はっ。誰もいないよ。
She went that way.
スキャンされたけど誰もいないよ。めっちゃその辺にいるんだよな。うっと。
They're scanning for me.
Brothers, they may come back.
Help me, brothers!
Farewell, fool.
炎の矢強いな。ここに来て炎の矢が使えるとは。さあさあ、アイテムあさって特になんもないかな。
Save these for the trail.
キノコの子元気の子。
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
確かにリサイクルだな、これは。
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
はい。賢いね。ちゃんと地球が丸いことを自分で分かってたっていう。うわー、すごいの出てきたよ、これ。
The eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
それは困る。うわ、動いたし。あ、生まれてきた。
Another kobish, and this one can move.
Is that speed run?
うわお、そういうことわお。めっちゃなんかこう、なんだろうと思ってすっげえ見てました。これあれか、ここにいたら
Another kobish, and this one can move.
で、こうね。あ、避けられた。 あ、でおおい。あ、だ。ちょ一旦隠れの痛い。あ、だマジだ。さあ、そろそろ隠れるところがなくなってまいります。当たってない。おーへい。あ、間違えた。どこ狙うの？おい。ああ、びっくりした。砂漠ガラスじゃないんだな、欲しいの。
Yeah, this is useful.
これは間違えておいたやつ。あー、びっくりした。
Stocking up.
まだいやー、物資がねえ。
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Glad
to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious, yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
おお、データポイントめっちゃ溜まった。って言ってもだいぶ取り残しあるんでしょうけど、まあまあぼちぼちですね。そしてどこへ行けと？遠いね。あは、すごく遠いね。
Now how am I gonna get down from here? Ah, this should be quite the ride.
おほー、これは楽しい。めっちゃ降りるやん。
I do that again.
確かに。
so much work to get back up there.
あ、これは非常に楽しかったです。で、どこへ出たの？あ、この辺か。誰かいるな。あ、小児さんじゃん。これはいいとこに。輝く網目もこんなんいらないんかな。西へのチャイムって完全に鍵にしか見えねえ。あ、鉄油機がちょっと溜まってきた。あ、今度ブレイズがない。もう常になんかない。やりだめは結局どこで使うんだろう。で、よし。飛びます。さすがにこれは遠すぎるので。いやー、でもびっくりした。さっきのは初見殺しもええとこやん。まあスピードランやったわ。はーい。で、こっから反対だな。あ、こっからでもまあまあ遠かった。まあいいか。 シシか。
I'll find a use for you.
逃げないで。ほいっと。あ、おお、突っ込んできた。確かチャージャー乗れたよね。よし。
Someone's for the trail.
帰ってき帰ってき。
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, hmm?
焚き火がある。
Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot.
Huh.
We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
あ、あは。行って。乗りながらアイテム集めるのが難しい。今酔わないわ。ごめんね。おい。さよなら。
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Hey, めっちゃ怒ってるやん。
Gonna be tight. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Ah, あっちゃこっちゃにおりますよ。
Red light. That's coming with me.
This一発で倒せたかな。だよね。ブレーキさん、静かにしてて。これまたどうやって登るんだろう。ここから行くのか。あれはどっから行くんだ。あの木登れんのかな。どっかからは登れるんでしょうけど。ここか。 こにもつながってるなあ。あったあった。
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
あ、これ降りてきちゃったわ。なるほど、こっからも来れたよと。まためっちゃいるやん。倒せるとは思うんですけど、好奇心にいるなぁ。しゃ。はいはい、誰もいないなぁ。誰もいないなぁ。
The target's just over the bridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
な武器持ってんのにな。Here we go.
Nice not to be working the pit tonight. You will perish! Yeah! Don't let it end like this. Fight!
Oh, 撃ちろさ
The fate of all who oppose the shadow.
そんなやられ方。
Battle is upon us. Shadow guides me. Fight back, damn you all!
逃げない。
Keep your head down.
外しまくってる。
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun.
Oh.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
なんでしょうね。
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow. Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself, or another. When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. keyless. This is his shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What?
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Holy Meridian. That's how he sees it. But his destiny is to win it back.
Did it. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Wow!
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
わあ、また。ああ、トールネックちゃん。トールネックちゃん。
Keep running.
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Huh.
This looks easy. Almost there. Are you kidding me?
Run, don't fight. Don't fight, run.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving.
Oh.
More clips ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
え、なんでなんであの体勢から死ぬのねえ。なんで めっちゃ降りる途中やったやん。降りるモーションやったやん。めっちゃこう手広げてそのまま落ちとったかな。なんでよ。なんだ今の。
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving. Watch out, more eclipse.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
あれか、飛び降りるモーションやったんや。同じことしたよ。ちょっと重力加速度が高かったけど。いたたた。びっくりしたわもう。Oh.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Damn. はい、ということでメインクエスト完了。
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it.
トロフィーを獲得しました。
And Zero Dawn.
でメインクエスト追加です。落葉の砦に向かう。またこれが遠いんだ。さっと行ってもいいんですが、ちょこっとだけアイテム回収して、
useful.
あ、これさっきのあれか。イノシシくん待ちたまえ。はい、ということでいきまーす。落葉、ああ、そうか。それであれか。先ここ寄った時に、今ここに来てほしくなかった的なこと言ってたんかな。
Sunfall. The mad King Duran's summer power of card your might against the howling forbidden west.
Thanks for the history lesson.
The apostates
But they have no idea what lies
now
beneath.
They want us to sit on our hands?
We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
砦の中庭に向かう。はい。あ、入れてくれんのね。
I trust you can at least pretend to respect your betters.
あ、そうな。 またなんかがいっぱいになっている。決勝の網目こんなにいるんかな。売るか。ロックブレーカーがね、配信裏でちょろっとやってたんですが、強いのなんてもマガツ2機と1機にやってくださいっていう、ちょっとえげつないのがありましたけど。ブレイズが足んねえな。ちょっと一回42、45、60とか出てるやん。ああ、破砕が乗るからか。汚れは41か。あんまり更新はできずですかね。でこっちは汚れはいらないかな。これはもうどっちでもいいかな。冷気はないよね。特に更新ならずでした。機械修復が必要。おお。あ、全スキル習得？なぜ？まだ流浪のとこたまっ、流浪はあれなのか？流浪以外全部取ったら全スキル習得っていうのがなぜか出てきてしまいましたが、トロフィー的には OK なようです。あら、トランプラー。あ、ベヒーモスか。
Give them time. I'm sure it wasn't. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
は
あ。Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to
Bahamas.
Bahamas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
めっちゃなんかついてったんやけど、ええのアジア系の顔してんな。
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me, while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
For true Carja.
Oh, the Kestrels. They want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
さあ、なんか今サイドクエストが追加されましたので、あとここも行きたいんだな。さっきここ行こう。動力源さっき拾ったので、なんかめっちゃ鎧な感じのやつが多分手に入ると思うんですが、あれ？ここはどこ？私は誰？
Tough, but I'm used to it.
こっち回りで行ってください。
A little more.
Whoa!
In the machine.
Keep your back straight. Don't talk about the face. Don't talk about the blood.
Ho! That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
You said that you, wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party. Wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart. So they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams and the howls of machines like monsters. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds. If only I could calm him. Help him forget all that and go to All Mother in peace.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows. That brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along brave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines. There should be some left in the stashes along trails to the east.
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. But all the true healers are busy in Mother's heart. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to stay with him. And that, I can do.
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
はあ、サイドクエスト追加。ただこのサイドクエストはすごく前の取り逃してるやつじゃないか。わりかし今さら。
You're Aloy, aren't you? Everyone's talking about your victory at Devil's Grief. I feel blessed to stand in your presence.
There's no need to fuss over me. Who are you praying for?
My sister Nakoa. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. I'm worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from all Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
はあ、サイドクエスト追加です。
All Mother, hear my prayer.
Start.
Low and humble.
取り残してたクエストがあったようで。7だもんね。ほいほいほい。あれ？どれがどちらか。また。まだ続いているようですよ。私のスクラッパーちゃん。あ、届かん。
Looking good.
.どこ行ったし。スライダーさん。おっと40歩。
The Brave Trail. Should be a cache of Dream Willow up there.
この辺のどっかにあるのかな。 どう考えてもこの上にあるっていうあれだと思うんですけどね。ここはどうやって登れますの？どっから登るのかな。あった。
No dream willow. Just a few shards.
これでよろしいね。
Rains will take forever to dry. Might be a cache of dream willow along that brave trail.
あの上でここからそこからはい。
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the dream willow in these caches for shards. There's no dream willow in these caches. Theo will want to know.
Don't worry about it. いやー、しかしまあ未だに行ったことのない集落があるとは思わなかったわ。やっぱり全然気にも留めてなかったんですけどな。またやってんの？
You're back. I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
だいぶ経ってっからね。
That's strange.
多分20時間ぐらい経ってるんだよな。
It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him if you're willing to make the journey.
You say someone named Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
So
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
June! お結構これ徒歩で行ってたら遠いな。あった。ああ、ストライダーちゃんがやられた。もうここも来たことない。は？デューン！
I'm locked in! Someone! Anyone! Please! Help!
Is someone there?
なんで閉じ込められてたの?
Oh, mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
なんで?
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start. The outcasts must have... Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
最初のクエストにじゃあ割とあれですね、レベル7だから本当に最初の方だと思うんですけど、割と更新で
Got it! Hit it again!
A quick way down.
I'm out of arrows!
The outcasts that took the dream willow, and they're in trouble.
Good shot! You heard it!
あいた。全然違う。
Oh, but not...
Finish it! Oh, Mother, pray! She heard it! Good shot!
めっちゃ飛んできたね、あなた。
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him. He seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest... may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Jun のとこに戻る。お。じゃー。どうしようかな。こっちから。行くか。道間違えた。
The scrapes.
めっちゃ響く。はい、じゃーん。
Here's the Dreamwillow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded Braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
How you hate outcasts so much, Jun. Living out here all alone, you're practically one yourself.
I happily keep my own company.
Good for you, since I don't exactly see anyone beating down the door to spend time with you. Except outcasts in need of Dreamwillow, that is. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dreamwillow, or I'll be back.
Oh. ああ、で傷口に塗る塩か。もう一回話してみようか。
I'll take the Dreamwillow to Fia.
は。
But you had no right to speak to me as you did.
怒られた。 でまあね、ポッドキャストだからってこうね、別になんかしてるっていうわけでもないんで、やり構えない。はい。ホライゾンゼロドーンです。なんかすごくやり残したサイドクエストがあるので。今更最初の方のサイドクエストです。
Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
なぜ?
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
She can't come back. The matriarchs won't allow it. But I'd be so grateful if you could find her and help her if she needs it. And please, keep this between us.
I will. I promise.
Mm-hmm. なぜ倒れたし。で、太陽の砦か。これ結構遠いクエストですね。レベル15、前半で受けるにしちゃ、あれです。割と、残って途中で回収せんとかやつですね。しかしまあ、本当に、何回も言いますけども、よう忘れてた、よう気づかなかったわ、ここ行くの。まさか行ったことないとは思わなかった。
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
はい。
Take a look at these wares.
指揮官。久しぶり。
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
だいぶ前の。
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
だいぶ前の感想をつけました。
But it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Zaid is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
なんか話がまたややこしくなってきましたね。あ、この人か。
And you're Anora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh, well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King of Odd has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
ややこしいことなってる。
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want...
おお、これはまた遠いとこまで。本来だいぶ長いクエストだったんですね、これ多分。いやー、まあ、このスピードで進むっていうのもまあびっくりなとこですけど。移動がね、早いの。なにまた襲われとんの。
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
I never thought Anora would save me. Thank you.
どういたしまして。
Brew that up later.
娘の敵討ち。
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you. Hold, Outlander!
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Prefect Said told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
To me, you jumps! What else you got? Got me!
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
結構食らったな。フィリプ、ネームドなのに。こっちじゃないのか。
There are chains in the cart. Not just chains. Manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere. Can't be too prepared.
Zaid さんがやっぱり怪しいというか、最初の印象から悪かったっちゃ悪かったんですけどね。今取り損ねたね。取り損ねたね。
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and neat.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off and put her price.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Boss told me to hide in my shack when the buyers come. It's because you stink embarrassing.
A gift from the shadow.
Damn you all!
Don't run out now.
She's out of reach.
Oh, shot. Oh.
Get down or go.
Healing supplies. Lucky.
カージャの流れ物なの？でもなんか後半で倒してるせいかちょっとアイテムの質が良くなってるっていうね。
prisoners. Chained up to be... Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Please, help us get out of here.
これはまた一悶着あるやつですかね。
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Fear the Nora.
I'll survive! Oh, hardly a hit! Oh! Clip me! Ah! What else you got? Oh!
はい。あっ。
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a...
The scum you just killed? They butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
Meridian?
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should. As soon as the others are ready, we'll head for Meridian. Thanks again for all your help.
I can't believe we're free. Nakoa was all that kept me going. I can't believe we're free.
はーい。これはメインクエストですね。で、ちょっとまた、本来ここに一回戻るはずだったんですが、 まさかまさか近くで回収し忘れがあったとは。多分これ遺跡やったんがねだいぶ前だったんでね、もうだいぶ忘れてるんですよ。この施設の中に
I'll tuck that away.
どうやって入るんだったかな。あ、どうやってもこうやっても普通に入れるわ。あ、やべ、死ぬ。はい。
That's two. It's some kind of code.
あ、またか。
Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
ああ、上、右、下、左か。上、右。
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something looks like each dial has 4 positions.
え?
Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
左。
Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Ah, いつの間にかいっぱいになってる。留め具に電力を送る。どういうこと？
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
Oh.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
え、動力源あと3ついるの？え、2つで終わりは思ってた。あら。いけると思ったらいけませんでしたわ。ってなもんでデータポイントが1個増えただけでした。いてついた第一ですね。そうか。どこにあるんだろう。ほいじゃあまあ近くまで戻って、今回は終わりにしたいと思います。ちょっと最後ね、箱だけ開けて終わりにしたいなと思います。なんか入ってるかな。まさかびっくりしたわ。サイドクエスト基本的に全部終わらせるつもりやったんですが、行き忘れがあったとは。 所持品の報酬箱を開けていきます。ブレイクが出てくるのは普通に嬉しいな。まあ特段変わったものもなくというところでした。ではまた次回メインストーリーの方進めて、できれば年内に終わらしたいなと思っております。ということでありがとうございました。バイバイ。